Hello and welcome to Think About It, where we have two primary goals. One is to get you to think about it, and today the second is to explore the delusions of grandeur being exhibited by the NBA players during what appears to be the cancellation of a season and the giant collective yawn in response from the rest of the sporting world. I was a huge Pistons fan. In fact, I've been there for many of the key moments in franchise history. Part of my job used to be to cover this team through their frustrating climb to the championship, and they finally reached that point as the bad boys. Not many other people liked them around America because they seemed to be rough and tumble, but we kind of liked them here. It was pretty fun. And during those days when Isaiah was leading them, Rodman and Sally and Lambeer, you never heard talk of slavery, plantation ownership, holding out, locking out, or any of those things that led you to believe they were unrealistically spoiled athletes. Welcome to 2011 and 12, where we're hearing phrases like plantation-style leadership and slavery, when the average salary in the NBA is around $6 million. To put a ball through a hoop for about 7 months a year, 82 to 100, depending on playoffs, nights a year, about 40 minutes a game, $6 million average. Slavery. Plantation. I'm reminded of an old axiom that he who writes the checks makes the rules, and any employee, whether it's a professional athlete or you and I, always have the choice to leave our current place of employment, unless it happens to be a federal penitentiary, and go somewhere else to work. So here's where those college degrees come in so handy for so many in the NBA. You remember, fellas, you were given a free education while you were playing at college, and so you had the opportunity to hone your skills and to learn a craft and to develop what would be valuable life skills when the days on the court come to an end. I wish you the very best. It's very simple these days to go out, put a resume together, just walk into almost anywhere, maybe a Home Depot for starters, and get a gig that starts you at about $3 million a year and works your way on up to that average of $6 million, if not higher. Tell them, by the way, while you're at it, that you'd prefer to really only work 7 months a year, and at that, maybe just 40 minutes or so a night. I mean, that's really, your body's going to wear down after that. Let them know that during the interview process, because they really like to prioritize in their hiring those who are ready to dig in and kind of get their hands dirty. Tell them you're a team player. You're willing to come in off the bench if they need you to, as long as you get your touches and are able to get your stats up, because when contract time comes around, you need to have some proof that you were a valuable member of the team. So I don't see a problem. And I know that the players all think the owners would cave on this for some odd reason, because guys like Mark Cuban, who I can't stand but has a few dollars, guys like the new Pistons owner Tom Gores, who has made billions in real estate and in kind of hedge fund management and something else I don't even understand, those guys, I'm sure they're going to cave because they don't have any other money. Memo to players and Players Association President Billy Hunter. You guys are morons. The owners have deep, deep pockets. Very few, if any of them, made their fortunes in professional sports ownership. It's kind of an ego trip for most of them. And so what they will simply do is lose less money, go on to do what they have been doing to make lots of money, and eventually forget about you. The fact that they have somehow, for some reason, offered you half of revenues is beyond me. I can't imagine a business doing that, but they did, and you said, nope, not enough. So, enjoy. Check the classifieds. I'm sure there are lots of gigs for you to apply, and best to you, because frankly, we're going to watch college basketball. We're going to watch football until January, actually till February. And we're not going to miss you. We're not going to miss you at all. Sad to say, because you are some of the world's greatest athletes, but you've been led down the wrong path. Check your history books. Slavery was a tad bit different than a $6 million a year paycheck, which now could be cut to 4.5. I shudder at the thought. Delusions of grandeur, fellas. Read the definition and think about it.